Hi there Pisces, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is your intuitive tarot reading for the next 6 months. I have done the 2020 readings back at the end of 2019 for you guys. However, you know, energies do shift and change. We've had a crazy year with everything going on. So I thought I'd do an update just to check in on what the key energies are for the next 6 months. What we have here is a Rider-Waite card, one for each month of the year from July through to December. And we have clarifiers from the Starchild Tarot deck behind that. Pisces, look at your cards, just saying. Double aces, the Fool, fresh new start, beautiful pentacles energy. No wonder you've got that pause, take a rest card in December, because I think you're going to be busy. There's going to be a lot going on. So I like the energy I see there. Not that there's any, you know, bad cards in the tarot, but there are ones that challenge us so that we release. But you don't really have any this year. I think it's just all this half of the year. I don't know what you've been doing the first half of the year, but it's all going to be fairly smooth sailing, I feel. You know, maybe putting some hard work into expand your abundance. You just have a lot of new beginning and opportunity cards here, Pisces. So Pisces, here in your July, you have the beautiful Ace of Wands with the Nine of Cups. Yes, there are more beautiful positive cards behind these ones. So for some of you, you know, this is a new beginning, a new offer. And it can be a passionate new offer when it's the Ace of Wands. So whatever it is for you, it is something that has the potential to emotionally fulfill you on quite a grand scale with that Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups comes to the person who has created it, has put in the work, and is now, you know, in the future, I feel, if you pursue this opportunity, gets to be proud of their achievements, gets to reap the rewards of joy, love and harmony. So the Ace of Wands could be an offer in business that's going to fulfill you emotionally beyond passion and purpose for you. Can be a passionate new offer in romance as well, somebody coming in that you have a lot of spicy sexual chemistry with. That's generally Ace of Wands energy, and it asks you to take that inspired action. Wands is all about action to, you know, putting in the effort to reap the rewards, to get to the achievement. So that's what I see for you in July, guys. The general readings, of course, you can read them into your business, your, you know, romance or other areas of your life. It's generally a new beginning, something you're going to be very passionate about, that's going to lead you to great emotional fulfillment. The thing we need to keep in mind with the aces here, Pisces, you have 2 of them in this reading, is that they are the seeds of opportunities. They're not the, you know, fully expanded opportunities that come in on a silver platter. They're things that we need to put some work into. We really need to focus our energies, put in, you know, the action, and that's when we start reaping the rewards. In your August, make sure I get it right. Oh gosh, I actually forgot this, guys. You've got 3 aces in this reading. You've got the Ace of Cups in August with the Fool and the High Priestess. Let's get focus on that. Pisces, this is going to be a really big 6 months for you. It's all about new beginnings. I mean, the Fool with the Ace of Cups is a whole new direction, and one that's going to lead you to love or just great fulfillment on all those emotional levels. So it could be that, you know, you're getting offered something in your July, and then when it's your August, you decide, you know what, I'm going for it. I'm going to take that leap of faith and following that path. I know intuitively, the High Priestess is that intuition, that this is going to lead me to that big cup that I have been desiring for some time. Who doesn't want an Ace of Cups reality? Great love, great sensual pleasure, fulfillment. The Fool asks you to leap, guys, and have trust, faith, hope that this destination is leading you somewhere sunny, somewhere positive. The Fool, you know, the Fool's journey is one that you often don't know what the destination is or where it's heading or exactly what the outcome will be, but you feel, you know, intuitively that it is leading you in the right direction. It's just very important to follow your instincts and intuition, little dog's instincts, High Priestess intuition. That helps us keep a sure footing and make sure that we take, you know, calculated risks rather than, you know, just being kind of blindsided in a situation in a new journey. The High Priestess, yeah, I mean, she can also be the revealer of mysteries and truths, guys, or information. Something might come to light that kind of is the nudge that you need to say, yep, I'm in, I'm doing it. I just have a feeling about this. I have a feeling this is my one, my person, my job, my career that's going to lead me to overflowing fulfillment and satisfaction. Don't we just love that? So that's what you've got there in your August, guys. It really has the potential to just be something so fulfilling. You know, that Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, you know, they often come in for people that have had a bit of a hard run. You know, that's kind of like the universal gifting. I feel like the luck is finally on your side. I wouldn't be surprised if you've had the Wheel of Fortune in your readings in the earlier half of the year. Let's go to your September. Queen of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, well, we see you definitely shining, Pisces, in your September. So the Nine of Pentacles can be about, you know, being in your, you know, in your light, shining bright. It's an energy of, you know, abundance, independence, and self-sufficiency. So I really feel that in September you're just not going to need anyone else or anything else. You're going to know that you've sort of made it on your own. It also talks about quality. You're getting to a stage of your life now, Pisces, where, you know, you're really becoming abundant. You're really seeing the rewards, the results, the quality for your efforts that you've put in. It's taken you time. You know, we've seen that. Good things do take time, but you're finally starting to reap the rewards. Together with the Queen of Cups, you know, the Queen of Cups, she's another like really strong, you know, divine feminine energy, as was the High Priestess. So it's all about, you know, coming back to your, you know, feminine energy, intuition. The Queen of Cups is also deeply compassionate, empathetic. She's the master of her emotional intelligence. She's grounded, she's stable, she owns her emotions, she doesn't let them, you know, own her. And it's kind of when you really master those skills that things just go quantum for you. So it could be in your business that you just, you know, end up just killing it in September, becoming like really quite successful, stepping up into a leadership position, you know, boss energy here. It's the energy of luxury, of quality, of making good coin there. So Pisces really love that. Okay, in your October, Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So this might be, you know, really the only challenging month that I see for you towards the end of the year here. The 6 months here, Pisces. You know, the Five of Wands is kind of a card of feeling conflicted, but it's sort of, it's not strong conflict. It can be petty conflict externally with a person, or I'm really feeling with that Seven of Pentacles, this is inner conflict. Inner conflict, that an area of your life where you've been putting in a lot of time, energy, and effort to grow something. There's a sense of not being happy with what you're getting back from it, or that your expectations haven't been fulfilled as you've truly desired. There can be a sense of apathy with the Seven of Pentacles. So, you know, it could be in business. I'm going back to all the same big themes, guys. I'm probably just not going to call them out because you know how it is with these general readings. But yeah, we have a sense that you've put a lot of blood, sweat and tears into something. You're kind of considering, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Or should I take my inspired action, you know, my energy somewhere else? With the Five of Wands, this can also be the card of expending our energies and our power in misguided ways. So it might be a message in October to refocus your energies, to look at how you're channeling your power, where you're using it, and refocusing it so you can get back on track in business and your commitments, whatever the Pentacle energy stands for you. So you might be feeling a little bit jaded even. We can see that you've got Four of Swords coming in December, so you might be into the time of the year where you're just needing a break. It's going to be a big year, that's why, I wouldn't be surprised. So in your November, we've got King of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. There's still more new beginnings coming your way right up to the end of the year, guys. The Ace of Pentacles could be that new idea or opportunity, that extra bit of money, whatever it was that you were kind of feeling you were lacking in October. There's a chance that, you know, that comes in for you in November with the Ace of Pentacles. With the King of Swords here, you could be dealing with an air sign that somehow, you know, helps bring this to you, leads this to you, or something like that. So that would be an air sign, so Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. But the King of Swords is also a, you know, a revealer of truth, a communication. So, you know, you could be getting out there and networking, having conversations with people. Some information may come to light that leads you, this person's looking at that, to that peace that you've been missing. The extra commitment, the extra money, the home, whatever it is you're feeling that, you know, wasn't quite coming your way in October. The expectation that was unfulfilled possibly materializes in November, and it comes after you really have, you know, walked that path. You could say that these mountains here are the same as the mountains on the Fool card. So this could be you partway into that new journey, and you know, maybe let's say it was a new relationship, and you kind of got to October and you're like, okay, we haven't really formalized anything here. We haven't even said that we're exclusive. And then in November, the commitment solidifies. Could even be an engagement. You could look at it that way. Same as a new business adventure. It could be when you really decide to be all in, commit to it in November. Yeah, so that's what I see there, guys. In your December, we have got Four of Swords with perspective, which is the Hanged Man. Yeah, look, I think by December you are ready for a little bit of tea for time out. You have had all these new beginnings, full energy, challenging yourself, maybe having to take a leap of faith, and I think you're going to be feeling it by December. You're going to need some time out. You know, you're going to need some time out to heal, to repair, to recover, formulate the next strategy forward. It's a momentary pause. It's not like a big burnout or anything like that. It's just a bit of retreat to reflect on the previous 6 months. Together with the Hanged Man energy, you know, you may need to take a new perspective, to see things from a different point of view. You might be taking this time out to gain a sense of enlightenment on how to move forward in the new year. The Hanged Man can also be about, you know, letting something go, or they say dying the death of the Hanged Man. So you might be kind of letting something go that throughout the first part of the year you kind of had to release in order to call in this new beginning energy, and you might be still going through a bit of a healing process, and this is where you finally work through the rest of it. It's about surrender, it's about acceptance, it's about seeing things from a new perspective if you need to, in order to get the wisdom that you need to move forward in the next direction, because you've got so much new beginning energy coming at you. I think it's possible that you get to the end of the year and you're sort of like, you know, what's next? Where do I turn? Which path do I step onto? And I think you're going to need that time out on your own, that reflective energy, in order to get the enlightenment of the Hanged Man, which will give you the insight you need to know where to take all this in 2021, Pisces, because there's just really just so much going on here, but it's very, very exciting energy. Pisces is going to be an action-packed 6 months for you. Just keep in mind it's general reading for a collective. It may not be everyone's reading, and if it's not, just don't make it fit. You know, just maybe keep checking back in over the months and see how it resonates. Might want to check out your 2020 reading as well to see how it aligns. Drop me a comment, let me know how it's resonating for you. It helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies. And I'll see you back here throughout the next 6 months with plenty more weekly readings, love readings, and whatever else I decide to do. So thanks, Pisces.